Welcome to the vast Keraton Ratu Boko, also known as Ratu Boko's palace. This palace is different compared to many other heritage sites around Java. While the majority of the heritage sites are temples or shrines, this place is more of a ruin than anything else. Due to its ruinous condition, it can be hard to make any sense of the place, and many tourists reject Ratu Boko for this reason. However, Ratu Boko has a very special history and charm connected to it, so don't let its ruinous looks fool you. The site has gotten its name from the legendary King Boko, one of the main characters in the famous folklore called Loro Yongrang. This folklore connects the Ratu Boko Palace, the Druga statue in Prambanan Temple, with the Sevu Temple complex. If you visited either Prambanan or Sevu Temple and listened to our audio guides, you already know what I'm talking about. If not, make sure you pay them a visit. Ratu Boko was built during the reign of a descendant of the Salandras dynasty, one of the most powerful kingdoms of ancient Java. Exactly when the Ratu Boko was built is hard to say, but inscriptions mention it being occupied as early as in the 8th century. The exact purpose of Ratu Boko is also hard to say. Some different theories have evolved, the most recognized one being that Ratu Boko was in fact a fortified monastery. Inscriptions tell us that the palace initially was named Abhayagiri Vihara, which literally means monastery on a peaceful hill, which supports the theory that it was built for seclusion purposes and focused on spiritual life. Throughout Ratu Boko, you can find both Hindu and Buddhist symbols. These show, just like many other temple sites in the area, that the two religions lived side by side in peace on ancient Java. As you've probably already seen, Ratu Boko is built on a high plateau, divided into several terraces. While many of the original buildings are believed to have been constructed in wood and thus no longer present, Ratu Boko still has several interesting buildings. The most obvious building is the beautiful main gate. If you look closely at the first of the two gates, you can read an inscription, Panavara. This word was inscribed by one of the lieges of the time with the intention of legitimizing his authority, as well as to give power to the gate. Close to the gate you can find a temple made of white stones, known as Kandi Baduputi, which means the Temple of White Stones. You can also find the Combustion Temple nearby. The function of this two-level square temple was, as the name suggests, to burn dead bodies. If you do some exploring on your own, you can also find several smaller temples, meditation caves, as well as ponds made for bathing. One particular pool, which is more like a well, within the bathing place is considered sacred by Hindu people and is called Amerta Mantana. It is believed that the water of Amerta brings luck for anyone who uses it. Hindu people still use it to this very day during the Tavur Agung ceremony. This is a purification ceremony which takes place one day before Nyepi, the Hindu New Year. Due to its location on a plateau, many spots in the Ratu Boko area will give you a great panoramic view of the Prambanan Temple with Mount Merapi in the background. Many say that the great thing about Ratu Boko is that it's such a calm and peaceful place. Somehow the spirit of the old monastery still surrounds this beautiful place.